What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we're going to be talking all about supply drops in Advanced Warfare. Yes, that's right, everybody's favorite subject. I absolutely love supply drops, man. Like, I'm addicted to them. I love the rush of opening it up and trying to get that next elite weapon or that next really cool helmet, stuff like that. And it's something that's going to keep me playing for a long time to come. Now, I would like to understand supply drops better, though. Like, yeah, I put out a couple videos before trying to figure out, exactly how you earn them and stuff like that. And apparently, from Michael Condrey, it happens every 45 minutes of in-game time, but I don't believe that's like the only thing that happens, because I have had games where I've gotten 2 supply drops back to back within 2 minutes of each other. So I don't know what factor was at work there, but it was definitely something. Like, it's not strictly only 45 minutes. So I'd like to figure that out, as well as I'd like to know the percentages and the kind of odds of what you're gonna get. But for the most part, Sledgehammer has been very, very secretive and very tight-lipped about their supply drops. They really haven't given us much information, which is kind of disappointing. But at the same time, I guess that kind of, adds to the appeal of it. And it's almost like a lottery type deal. Like, you really don't know what you're getting yourself into, and that's kind of a part of the fun. But anyway, there was a website that did kind of, try to drive some stats from a sample of supply drops. They took a sample of 110 random supply drops, and these are the stats they got. Now, keep in mind, these won't be exact, but these are going to be ballpark numbers that, what you can expect when you unlock your supply drops. I found it kind of interesting. I wanted to share it with you guys. So, first up, the chance of an item being, for one of the 3 rarities, enlisted has got a 55% chance. So, obviously, that's the biggest. It's the least rare. Professional has got a 30% chance. That one's kind of like the middle tier. It's a little bit more rare, but not really super rare. And then finally, Elite has got a 15% chance. Only 15 out of 100 items you get out of supply drops are going to be Elite, which is a pretty low amount. Like, that's actually pretty rare. So you got to keep that in mind. Now, next up, the chance of it being a weapon is about 35%, which is actually not bad. Those are my favorite things to get. I'm happy that that's a pretty decent percentage. The chance of it being a reinforcement is about 20%, which I don't really care for those all that much. The chance of it being apparel is about 45%. And honestly, I'm going to say the chance of it being Nigerian boots is about 150%. I've got enough Nigerian outfits to last me an entire lifetime. I could wear a different Nigerian outfit every single day for the rest of my life, and I never run out of stuff to wear. It seems like I have that much Nigerian stuff that I unlock. It's nuts, man. Hopefully you guys experience the same thing, and it's just not me hoarding all the Nigerian clothes. But yeah, that's just my experience so far. But yeah, there you guys have it. 35% chance it's going to be a weapon, 20% chance it's going to be a reinforcement, and then 45% chance it's going to be apparel. So those are your odds there. Now, the chance of getting a certain number of items in a drop. The chance of getting 1 item in a supply drop is actually only 15%. So if you get 1 item in a drop, that's pretty rare. That's not the type of rare you want to be, but that's actually pretty rare. So if you ever see that happen, that's kind of funny. The chance of getting 2 items in a drop is about 34%. And then finally, the chance of getting all 3 items in a drop is 51%. So I like that. Most of your supply drops, at least half, a little bit over half, are going to have all 3 items in them, which is kind of nice. Now, the average items in a drop is 2.21. Now, next up, the chance of getting an elite weapon in a drop. This is the question everybody wants to know. It's about 11%. So yeah, about 1 in every 10 items that you unlock from supply drops is going to be an elite weapon, which works out to be probably around 1 in every 4 or 5 boxes. So that's about how rare these things are. So if you're not getting elite weapons after about 4 or 5 boxes, you should be concerned, because you're definitely in the minority there. But anyway, yeah, there you guys have it. Those are just some of the stats based around the supply drops in Advanced Warfare. Like I said, I found it kind of interesting. I thought you guys might like to see it as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. Got a bunch of great videos coming soon. I will catch you all later. Check out these videos. Seen yet? Peace out, guys.